This is Politically Incorrect Pop Culture. I'm your host, Cosmo James, and before we get started, happy Friday. And to everyone out there that celebrates it, happy Easter. With that said, like, subscribe, and comment, and let's get to the show. Let's start with something I'm not surprised that it's happening. So, No More Heroes 3 is coming to the PS4, PS5, Xbox, and PC. I'm not that shocked at all that this is happening. I was actually waiting for this moment to happen. The other games have been ported to the other systems already, so it's just a matter of time before the time exclusive ran out. And well, it seems like there's no date for it yet, but I could see it happening maybe sometime late this year or mid this year. So that's cool. People are, you know how it goes. People are saying that Nintendo lost another exclusive or that they would never port it. But the whole porting situation, well, you know how NDAs go. You say anything, they'll sue you. Period. But if you never played No More Heroes, it's a good series. It's over the top, cheesy, doesn't take itself too seriously. It's not the greatest game in the world, but I think what lacks on, perfect gameplay and graphics makes up on music, characters, and charm. It has a lot of charm, this game. You could feel the love the people that made this game has for this series. You can feel it. And it's a good series. It's fun. You never played it? Check it out. I will recommend all of them, and you could probably get them on sale sometimes. With that said, let's move on to the next thing. CD Projekt Red has been, they've been showing what they're going to do for the rest of the year and how many how many games they sold. So, Cyberpunk 2077 has sold 18 million copies. That's really good for, a game that kind of just failed when it came to marketing and kind of hurt the IP and the gaming company, CD Projekt Red, that is. But it's still sold, and people like it. I've never played it. I was thinking of playing it, but after what happened, yeah, I'm going to wait on it for a little longer. Maybe until like 2077. Haha, that's a joke. These are jokes, people. Come on. Anyways, Witcher 3 has sold 40 million copies. That's another game I haven't played yet. It is on the list. I just haven't played it yet. Maybe never, but I heard it's good. Maybe one day. But yes, it's kind of bittersweet on the roadmap because apparently I don't think they're going to do much more for Cyberpunk this year. I think they're going to try to push it off to next year. So I think these are all the biggest upgrades you're going to get. What you see is what you get. And I don't think a lot of people are really happy at the moment. I wouldn't be, honestly. But that's just me. It looks like they're working more. Well, I know they're going to work on another Witcher game. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens. And this is the roadmap. It looks interesting, but not much to go with. I'm pretty sure that Cyberpunk will make it to 20 million eventually. As for the fact that you could you could find copies for it for like $10. That actually might be the reason why it sold like 18 million copies already. Huh. Well, that's kind of sad when you think about it. Let's just keep going. On Marvel news, one of the Marvel Internal stars, Barry Cohan, was arrested. Yeah. As first reported by Ireland Independent, actor Barry Cohan was arrested in Dublin on morning of Sunday, April 10th, due to complaints from a resident about a man outside their window. When authorities arrived, they found the 29-year-old actor intoxicated. Yep. Looks like he's giving Ezra Miller a run for his money. On the bright side, he's not choke slamming anyone. So, that's good, right? Well, it didn't sound like he did anything bad, just disturbing people. So, he'll probably just get a slap on the wrist and move on with your day. But if he keeps doing it, yeah, he's really going to give Ezra a run for his money. And that should be interesting. Also, pretty funny. Alright, let's do some DC news to end this. So, with the merger happening, or has happened, with Warner Brother and Discovery, it seems like the higher ups want to merge everything into one umbrella with the DC stuff. So, a brand new report claims that the newly formed entity, Warner Brothers Discovery, led by CEO David Zaslav, I think I said that right, is planning to make a big changes to DC Comics and DC Entertainment. That's pretty cool. This new report from the Variety, Brent Lang and Matt Donnelly, I'm gonna go with that, claims top leaders or leader have been toying with the idea of turning DC into its own solidified content vertical. That's a weird way to put it. Content vertical. I never heard that before. I would probably just call it umbrella if anything, but okay, sure, vertical. If this ends up happening, the report notes is it will affect DC films currently in development, streaming services from Warner Brother Television, and other DC creative teams. It's not other, it's overall. Sorry. It's the same word. But yeah, it's interesting. Honestly, if they do it right, at this point, with how Marvel is kind of teetering at points, because with their lackluster TV shows and not that great movie lineup lately, if done right, DC could come back. They could come back hard. Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens, though. This is DC Warner Brothers, and they've been fumbling hard since the beginning. But we got new people running the show, so who knows? Maybe they'll finally fix this. Yeah, we can only dream, right? Well, that's it. That's all the news for the day. That's it for the week. And, well, I hope you have a good weekend. And until Monday, because I will be back, you have a good one. See ya.